There are some things you're just destined to love, and I knew this was one of them, but I finally got to see the BBC version of Sherlock Holmes, just called Sherlock. It is a modern adaptation of the Sherlock Holmes idea, including the fact that the detective is named Sherlock Holmes and he has an apprentice or a developing apprentice named Dr. Watson. I don't know if apprentice is the right word. Friend? I don't know, because it's not really that kind of mentor-apprentice relationship. It's more of a cooperative relationship. Anyway, that's beside the point. I was destined to love this show from the moment they started putting it together, starting with the fact that Sherlock Holmes is one of my favorite motifs for storytelling. In other words, the discovery of information and deduction and logic and how that solves problems and cases, and it's just, I love that stuff. Then you add the fact that Steven Moffat is behind it. Now, Steven Moffat is the guy behind my favorite episodes of Doctor Who, and now the guy behind Doctor Who, now for the BBC. He's a genius, he's brilliant, he's an amazing writer, he's an amazing thinker, he has a mind for telling stories. So he's behind the whole thing, and then you add in Martin, I think the guy's name is Martin Freeman, who was the Jim character from the British version of The Office, who is also in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, who is also, by the way, going to be Bilbo Baggins in The Hobbit. How cool is that? So excited for that. But he is in this as Dr. Watson. He's phenomenal in this, by the way. Does a great job. And then they add, and I'm going to mispronounce the guy's name. I think it's Cumberbatch, maybe something like that, who plays Sherlock Holmes. Phenomenal job. He's perfect for the role. And I have to tell you, if you had told me they were making a modern adaptation of Sherlock Holmes a few years ago, I'd have said that's a bad idea. It belongs in its genre, in its location in space and time. But it works. And the way they use modern technology in this show is spectacular. It's fun. It's inventive. I don't think I've ever really seen it before done like that. This is a brilliant show. Brilliant. And if you have Netflix, get it on your Netflix queue immediately, because it's going to take a while to get to you because it's in such demand. The first, I think, 3 episodes are out. And when I say episodes of a TV show, it's different than most TV shows. It's like a feature. Each episode is like a feature-length film. They're about an hour and a half long, each episode. I've only seen the first one, and I'm already hooked. I cannot wait to get home tonight to watch the second one, and then the third one after that, and I'm excited to see more come along. Sherlock from the BBC is brilliant. It was made for me. It fits me like a glove. It may be one of the best TV shows I have ever seen.